Oh, that was a wonderful whoop. Half a second faster. Nice new track record. Thank you. Oh, we're just behind though. Now let's stay safe from cuts as well. Not the best line through here. I was too much on the inside. But we're still okay. These are the corners where you can cut. Yeah, John. When? It's so much fun, man. You're gonna love it. Overall, a little bit faster in this swap, especially at the end of the WAP. Nah, he's just faster. In my opinion, I'm too soft in the final corners. Making small mistakes, maybe they are not visible, but I can feel them. Such a shame we're just 7 people tonight. That's a cool car and track combination. Yeah, he's braking better, it seems. Oops, sorry. I'm not driving well at the moment. Yeah, I'm not driving bad, but I'm making small mistakes. I guess because I'm pushing hard to stay with him. Alvor is faster drivers than me, so I'm just giving my best, going over the limits here and there. Yeah, absolutely. Especially in turn 1. By the way, guys, can you please now make the calculations? Gonna be 14 watts after the pit stop. 674 is what I'm burning at the moment. Yeah, but we don't know how much fuel AGM had in the qualifying attempts. He might have been with more fuel than me. Okay, 95 to be. Yeah, I always love to put more, one or two more liters, just in case, because you just never know. Thank you, Christo. So if I remember correctly, it should be 95 liters in the pit. This corner is so hard to take it properly. Okay, he was maybe 1/10 faster in this swap. Oh, actually, it's my WAP is the fastest swap of the race so far. Had to lift there. Okay, much better this time through here. And that's why I'm faster. 3/10 faster this swap. Almost 3/10. But Alvaro is even faster than me. Up to 1.7. 3/10 faster. No. No, he made a small mistake. Or maybe not. I thought he made a mistake, but maybe he just lost the rear end for a moment. What I can see, I'm losing a lot in the final few corners. The final 3 corners. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do as well. By the way, unfortunately for us, Alvaro is gonna have advantage in the pit because I no longer have the joystick option to refuel faster. So My pit stop should be slower than our pit stop. Oh no, I think my internet stopped. Okay, we are back. We are back. It was the server actually. I thought that's my internet and it's game over. Please don't give me cut. Okay, thank you. Yeah, at the final corner only. Okay, at least I'm improving. Our is still faster. Few tenths per lap, but I'm going very well. I'm consistent. I'm happy with my performance. Of course, I want P1, but what can I do? He's just faster. We will see. I doubt it. I think he is with full tank, but he's gonna stop earlier, so he can refuel the same amount that he should. But yeah, exactly what News says. That's what you do in GT Legends, to have the perfect strategy regarding fuel. No, it's not about flexibility, it's because he uses a joystick to refuel, to put the amount for refueling. It's the fastest way in the pit, that way. When you press the button, it automatically goes at 100%, for example 120 liters, and he just presses enter, and that's the end of the pit stop. Because if he starts with less fuel, his pit stop gonna be longer, because he will have to refuel more liters. And that's for these cars. 2 ups more fuel might be at least 2-3 seconds in the pit more. Yeah, but he already have fuel for the first few ups, the first couple of ups, so he will still need to refuel less. He's not gonna start from refueling for WAP number 1, he's gonna start refueling for WAP number 3 and so on. But to be fair, this might be true, but I don't think 20 liters more, actually not 20 liters more, 10 liters more is not gonna make a big difference, but in the pit, 10 liters more means maybe a couple of seconds, I don't know. Yeah, sorry about that, John, but nothing I can do basically regarding Twitch ads. They made it mandatory. Ah, almost lost it there. Gonna lose a lot of time. Around a second. I hope it's not because of the tires. It's too early for them to be bad and warned. By the way, guys, please remind me to go to the pit in 4 laps time. I hope I'm not gonna forget. Haha, yes. But I don't prefer this way. This one looked dangerous. Touching the grass there at high speed. Yeah, because I don't think I have fuel for more. I have fuel for 3 more laps, which means 17 laps, if I'm correct. Yeah. Just in case I'm gonna make them 103. Just to be on the safe side. By the way, Alvor is not pitting, so he's not gonna use the short strategy. 14 and 18 whops. Oh yeah, I'm definitely driving for second because Alvor is too fast. I don't think I can find the needed pace to catch him. Also, okay, he's in the pit. Also, my pit stop gonna be slower than Alvor's pit stop, so the gap gonna be more than 10 seconds after the pit stops.
Take a look at Turbo Racing's merchandise, link in the upper right corner of the screen.
Yeah. Tires might be a problem at the end of the race though. They're gonna be at about 20. Almost a cut. And that one was absolutely terrible. 1.5 seconds slower. Okay, we pit at the end of this swap. Thank you, Christo. I'm not sure, but I think Alvaro changed tires. Or maybe it's just because the pit stop is long. Yeah, probably it's because the pit stop is wrong actually. No point to change tires in this race. And the refuel, yes, as Nils says. Romero, Cafe, Mika, myself, all are in the pit. I hope that car in front of me is not in my pit. Yeah, it's not. It's okay. Yeah, but I decided it's better. Okay, our actually changed tires, it seems. Yeah, our changed tires, guys. He's gonna eat me alive now. He wants a challenge, of course. If I'm him, I'm gonna do the same. He is definitely faster. He can afford to be... he can afford to change tires and be even faster in the second stint. Or maybe he made a mistake, but I doubt it. If he made a mistake for about 15 to 20 seconds, which I just don't believe. Yeah, a little bit worse, but not much compared to rear left. By the way, I put enough fuel. It wasn't more. If you take a look, gonna be just enough. Yeah, but I don't know. Take a look at what the game... Oh, actually, the game is showing calculations based on the lap I was in the pit, so that's why it shows more. Yeah, I get it now. Our is flying at the moment. About 1.5 seconds faster than me. Every single lap since I left the pit stop. I'll try to fight, but I guess everything gonna be decided on the exit of the final corner, where he's gonna have a lot of advantage being with new tires. Okay, that lap was not bad. It was actually good. There he is, in the mirrors. Gonna be interesting if Alvaro can whop everyone, but me of course, and it's probably Bernd. Probably not, but just something we can think about. He's 1.3 seconds faster in the final corner. Actually, 0.3 faster in the final corner for 2 consecutive laps now. And that should be our last lap as leaders. Oops, first warning for cut. At least we're having fun with Alvaro. Yeah, I can see that as well. I'm giving everything. These long corners, they are the biggest threat for my P1. But he is faster. He just waits for a small mistake. Ah, not a chance. I made a mistake. It was to be expected. No, please don't do it, Cristo. You're my first subscriber, by the way. I don't know if you remember. Oh, actually, yeah, this is... Oh my god, this is Twitch, actually. I forgot this is Twitch. No, it's not YouTube. Ooh, they collided. Come on, Alvaro, cue your tires so I can have a chance. But to be fair, that's the first time in a long time I'm close to Alvaro's space, which is very good. Most of the time I'm at least 1 second slower or something like that. Now I'm maybe 3 tenths per lap slower overall with the same tires, which is not bad at all. Yeah, maybe you're right, Christo. Maybe you're right. Something I know for sure is that I gave absolutely everything. Maybe it wasn't enough all the time. But I'm happy with my driving tonight. Okie dokie, guys, 6 laps to go. We have enough fuel. No drama, tires are okay. Maybe they're gonna become worse and worse, but I think we can make it without any issues. And Alvaro in the grass. Yeah, I know you, Christo, but I'm a different kind of driver. When I feel I'm on the limit, on my limit, I'm always happy. Because I just don't think I can drive faster. Maybe I can drive more consistent, but not faster, so... Yeah, I know, but I want to be fair and not just say a lie. That's me. I always put limits on myself. Yeah, maybe it's linked with something regarding my safe zone. I don't want to leave my safe zone, and that's a problem I'm working on. Maybe that's something linked to that, to my issue not to leave my comfort zone. Actually, my approach in RBR is much different. And that's why I almost have no rallies survived. I always crash in RBR. I'm always searching for more and more there. Completely different approach to what I have at the moment here in GT Legends. That was in the past though, Christo. I tend to drive too fast for my skills in RBR. I barely survive rallies nowadays, but maybe it's all because of the damage mode there. Now when I think about it. Thank you. Okay, let's put a goal before the end of the race. My goal is to finish less than 10 seconds behind Alvaro. Two and a half laps to go. 7.5 at the moment. No, he's not, I hope. I guess he's focused on his race. No, please don't do that. Wow, 48.6. Man, he's very fast. One good thing is that the track record will be mine until the next, at least until the next race, which was 48.001 from the qualifying. You're right, but in Altbierbude's statistics, track record is the fastest swap in every single session, even in practice outside of the racing weekend. Gonna be very close between me and Alvaro in the 10 seconds. Let's see. Especially when I'm gonna have most probably traffic to deal with. Oops, second warning for cut. Careful. 8.810 at the same time. 48.666. That's impressive. That's real consistency. Ah, no, it's over. Oh, actually, it's not over. 9.1. Oh! Please stop, Alvaro! Woo! 9.6! I made it! I made it! Woohoo! I believe it was 9.6. Yeah, 9.8! 9.8. Nice job, nice job. Oh, a good race. A good race. Just 10 seconds behind Alvaro. At times I had his pace, at times he was just too fast, most of the time basically. But overall, pretty decent. Thank you guys. I hope you had fun as well. I didn't felt that race, by the way. It went so fast from the start to the end. It felt like maybe 30 minutes, but not 1 hour. Let's see the fastest swaps, by the way. 48.1 from Alvaro, 48.9 from me, which is 8 tenths. And Alvaro was just 1 tenth slower than the WAP record. And in the race.